The Best in Canadian Music will be honored tonight at the 53rd Annual Juno Awards. And several prizes were handed out at the event industry gala last night, but the main show will be getting underway tonight. Singer Nelly Furtado will be doing double duty as both a performer and host of the celebration in Halifax. This is the first time the Junos have been held in Nova Scotia's capital since 2006. And one of the artists attending tonight's show in Halifax is Toronto's very own Omega Mighty, an R&B fusion dancehall artist who's known for her eclectic sound. And Omega is a first-time Juno Awards nominee. Good morning, Omega. It's great to see you, and thanks for jumping on early with us this morning. How are you feeling going into the show tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. Like, what a great experience. My first time in Halifax, too. Yeah, lovely.
It's got to be an exciting time for you. Tell us a little bit about this nomination and what your reaction was when you heard that you were nominated for a Juno.
Yes, so I released my second EP called Notorious Noble this past October, and we applied for a Reggae Recording of the Year. We're up for nomination for one of the singles, Rush Them, which features my sister Havaya Mighty in Four Corners. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it means the world. This is a song that really is about identity, really is about, you know, struggle of my ancestors, my people, how far we've come, and how far we have to go to achieve. So it's, you know, incredible to see my art as well as just like the genre of reggae music, you know, being recognized. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to pick up on that with you. What has that experience been like to draw attention to the struggle as an independent artist in this industry?
It means so much. You know, at the end of the day, what we're doing as artists is it's important for us to be the voice. And without sort of making the music that we're making and sharing our stories, sometimes those stories get lost. So, you know, having platforms such as the Junos to be able to sort of amplify our stories even more is so key. It's really about us being who we are and telling our authentic, true story. So to have, you know, that platform, win or lose, is so huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and such a great platform to take advantage of with this evening with the Junos, because the country will be watching. Can we also talk a little bit about your Reggae Recording of the Year up for nomination here, Rush Them? You said this is a song you work on with your sister. What is that experience like for you and your family?
You know what? It's so amazing. It's normal for me, for sure, because we grew up in music. So we trained together, you know, as kids, and always have been performing together. So, you know, doing it as adults, it's just second nature for us. But we always are collaborating. It's so much fun, honestly. And, you know, we lean on each other for so much support and collaboration. It means the world to have her by my side.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she's very proud. And I know Toronto very proud of you tonight. What is it like for you to represent our city while you're in Halifax tonight?
Honestly, it's great. You know, the message I really have, you know, for independent artists like myself, this is a game that it's so fun, but it's also difficult. And, you know, we're self-funding our careers. I'm really encouraging every independent artist, you know, especially those that are from marginalized communities, mm-hmm. you know, make sure you're doing your research and figuring out the ways in which you can really be a part of this industry in a helpful way. And, you know, take advantage of programs like the TD Submission Access Program. They really helped in covering, you know, the costs for some of the application fees, you know, for the Junos. That was super helpful for me. So, you know, I think if we're taking advantage of things like that, and shout out to TD, we're going to be in a better position to truly compete on a big scale.
Mm-hmm. Finally, I just want to also pick up on something you just said, talking about how difficult it can be for independent artists. Do you think people realize how challenging it can be?
I don't think so. I think, you know, when you're putting out great art, you know, people are appreciative, but I don't know if people really understand what goes behind the scenes and the incredible cost that it takes to create quality music, content, visuals. Like, we're in a different era, you know, and so it costs a lot, but we are so happy to be a part of this industry. We're so happy to be able to create our art and put it out. And so, you know, any amount of support that we can get from our community members, you know, our corporations, it helps us that much more to tell our stories.
Certainly. Well, Toronto is certainly supporting you tonight, and we will be watching. We wish you all the best, and I'm sure we'll be checking in with you later to see how everything goes tonight. Thanks for joining us, Omega.
Thank you so much.